Hello, everyone, and welcome to this new moon ceremony. I am so honored to be here and to welcome you into this space. My heartfelt gratitude if you are here watching this replay and it is of benefit and service to you at this time. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Mel. I'm a mother, a wife, and a teacher, an oracle, and a leader in New Zealand. I'd love to share this with you. It is such a potent time, and this is part two of the 9 binds, bonds, and keys that I shared as part of the Priestess Path program last week. If you haven't watched that, highly recommend you do. It is so useful and helpful. And this part is a new moon activation meditation ceremony. So, my invitation for you is to pick up and roll with whatever resonates with you. And if nothing is resonating with you, or I say some things that I don't feel true or good in your heart, then the invitation is simply for you to leave them. Right now, I have my cauldron burning and I have some beautiful lavender on there. So I am offering you all who are joining some lavender and some rose, and just reminding you of that sweetness and the beauty of the rose, the calm, gentle energy of the lavender, and may this smoke reach you across all space and time. So my intention to share with you this evening, today, wherever you may be, is a little bit about the new moon. And then we will go straight into a meditation. So the new moon is in Scorpio, and Scorpio can symbolize like death and rebirth. And when we link this up to the path of the priestess and how I kind of like take this on board as a meditation for myself, is like um really what parts of my personality, of my old ways of being, am I willing to let be good compost, to let die, to give away, so that I can be born anew into a higher self and a better way of being. And it's kind of like cutting back your roses if you have a rose bush during winter, so that all the energy can go down into the roots and keep the plant healthy. And then come springtime, you have an abundance of roses. So the word death feels severe, but it's severe in the way that we know that we're cutting away that no longer serves, so that in turn we can actually reclaim more energy, more vital force energy, and we can step into the next version of ourselves with more ease and grace. New moons are typically actually about a new manifestation cycle. And I would love to invite you to think about, like, yes, what it is that you're magnetizing in your life. But the invitation for this particular one is actually about, are you willing to do the work so that your body, your nervous system, your mind, and your life is at the correct level that is going to be a match for that which you're calling forward. So, can you be the version of you that creates the thing that's going to call in the manifestation? Can you take the journey to become the version of you who can receive that manifestation? And are you going to be the one who steps into their leadership? And that might be the leadership with yourself. It might be the leadership with your spiritual journey. It might be the leadership with connecting to your feminine or your healing. But are you going to step into the version of you who's going to bring that vision forward? So we can talk about manifesting and calling in that which we desire, but it's like, are we willing to do the work to be the most beautiful version of ourselves that can actually receive it? So this is part two of my transmission that I did a week ago, the 9 binds, bonds, and keys. And this was a powerful transmission that was deeply connected to those of us who are called to the priestess path. And if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend you do. Just briefly, my Council of Light and the beautiful beings that co-create with me and assist me with all of my work have shared those 9 binds and bonds with me around why we may have felt trapped or stuck or unable to move forward in certain areas of our life, and how those bind and like bond us to like another version of self, or a past life where there may be trauma, where there may have been agreements that have kept this reality and this version of ourself from receiving or from stepping into our next beautiful, most greatest self. And I invite you to remember that we are multidimensional beings. We may only be experiencing this like version of ourselves in this reality right now, but there are multiple realities and there are multiple versions of us. So there are versions of us in the past that have received in the past and in our lineages. So we have a matriarchal lineage, which is our mother's bloodline, and then we have the patriarchal lineage, which is our father bloodline. And so those two bloodlines, we are the descendant of those bloodlines. And so some of the work that we do on behalf of these patterns and programs and addictive behaviors or healings, or belief systems, we do on behalf of our ancestors, because they may not have had access to the internet, to technology, or even to the skill set and the capacity that those of us who are called forward in our families to do the work right now. And what is so beautiful and powerful about doing this work and doing the healing work and receiving activations and allowing yourself to access more of your multidimensional blueprint, is that you begin to kind of correct some of those past timeline frequencies in this now moment, in this version of us that we are. And this radiates forward and has a really powerful effect on future generations and future timelines. And so this work has been widely described as 7 generations back impact us, and the work that we do impacts 7 generations forward. So no matter how big or how small you think your contribution might be, or the healing work that you're doing, it is having an impact for 7 generations forward into the future. Part of the meditation and the activation that I'm going to share and channel this evening is going to be about connecting with and healing, reclaiming energy from our ancestral lineages. Right now, at this time of the world, also, it is Halloween, All Saints Day, the Day of the Dead, Diwali in a couple of days, Beltane. And so we can see that regardless of whatever culture or language or location in the world or mythology, there is this significance to this time right now that pretty much is all saying the same thing. All of these cultures are talking about the original history of this celebration, which is honoring our ancestors, and that the veil becomes thin, we become more sensitive, and we are able to hear and receive greater communication with our guides and our beloved ancestors. So what I will share with you about this activation is that we're going to be calling on and working with our own ancestors. So when I speak about calling in the ancestors, they are yours. It is very important that you specify elevated and ascended. There are some ancestors in our lineages that weren't amazing, and the time right now is not to be calling them forward to assist us. There are a lot of us who have ascended master mentor lineages. We also have so many of our loved ones who have moved forward in the next world that have reached angel and archangel status and are so available to help us. The other thing that is really beautiful and powerful about doing this great work is that generations forward in our lineages when we have gone and we have left this world, and our grandchildren's 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 grandchildren call upon their guides and their ancestors, the people that they will be calling upon will be us. We will be the ones in our lineages who will be the guides for the future children and great grandchildren. And so, in that way, it's really powerful and beautiful and important for you to remember that our souls are eternal and that this earth reality is a way in which we can come here and engage with a really beautiful and powerful reality that helps us experience humanity and patterns in such a powerful way that our soul and our oversoul can grow according to the highest divine will, to cosmic law and cosmic truth. And it's just really beautiful. So my invitation for you is to get yourself really comfortable. If you haven't already, get a blanket. It's quite normal when you receive high frequency activations for the internet to glitch out, for your body to get quite cold, and or for you to feel very hot energies rolling up and down particular places. I feel it a lot in my hands, for an example, and it's almost like so hot it's cold. It's quite hard to describe. The other sensations and feelings that you might feel is absolutely nothing at all, and that is totally fine. You're still receiving. And also you may fall asleep, and that too is okay. If you fall asleep and you really want to be present with the healing, I invite you to listen to it, perhaps sitting up. At the end of this, I will bring you safely back into your body and chat a little bit more, and this recording will be available for you to use for the entire next month until the next new moon. So I invite you to sit in a way that allows the energy to flow freely. So that means not crossing your arms or legs or having your ankles crossed over one another. I'm going to close my eyes, and the invitation for you is to close your eyes if that feels safe as well. Begin by taking some really deep, slow, powerful breaths in and out of your body. The invitation is to slow down and bring all of your awareness to your breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let go of anything that you've been holding on to, any to-do lists, any concerns about your life, your work, your family. The invitation is to let go of anything you've been holding on to, from people, places, or things. Very good. Visualize and imagine that you have a beautiful cord that comes straight out the soles of your feet. This beautiful cord or roots or a laser, whatever you resonate with, whatever you're seeing, whatever you're imagining is perfect. Ground this energy down into the earth. going down the layers and layers and layers of the earth where you reside. And as you connect downward, set the intention to call upon the elevated and ascended original ancestors of the land. You are here offering your blessings to this land and anchoring your light. The elevated and ascended ancestors and original guides and keepers of the land are grateful to receive your light. Continue to send your cord downward and visualize, imagine that you can connect to the center of the earth. In the center of the earth, visualize a crystal core. This crystal core is the heart of the earth, is a technology, a living, breathing, conscious energy. Wrap your cord around it, through it, in it, and breathe. Breathe this earth energy into your being. Visualize and imagine that you can lift this energy up, 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 all the way from the center of the earth and into your body. Up into your heart. Feel your heart radiate love and gratitude for the earth. From this place, connected and grounded, visualize and imagine that you can send a cord of light upward through your scalp, your crown, to the roof of your ceiling, through the roof and into the atmosphere. Higher still until you break through and enter into the cosmos and connect with your highest, best, most loving higher self. Visualize and imagine your higher self streaming high frequency energy and light down into your human body, into your auric field, your emotions, your mind. Visualize and imagine that this cord goes higher still and connects with your high council. Your soul knows exactly how to find your high council. Visualize and imagine them gathering around your cord, the most elevated, ascended, awakened, beautiful beings, tending to your healing, your becoming, and your human self. They have so much love and gratitude for you. Send your cord even higher still, higher still, higher still, and connect to an infinite source of light, to the divine, to God. And feel this liquid light pour down your pillar, through your council, through your higher self, and down into your body, all the way through your body and down into the earth. You are grounded, you are connected, you are protected. Visualize and imagine that you draw a circle of light all around you now. Only the highest vibrational frequency, energy, and love may enter. Breathe. Visualize and imagine that you can easily step outside your body. And as you step outside your body, you notice, you feel, you have an awareness that your guides are with you, left and right. I too am with you. Welcome. Together, we follow a path of light. And as you follow this path of light, you begin to feel your energy, your frequency, and your vibration changing. The guides and I are assisting you to change your frequency to match the realm and dimension that we are traveling to. Breathe and open your field. That's it. You are safe. Visualize and imagine that we have arrived at a beautiful grove of trees. And you begin walking through this grove of trees. You are not afraid. This is a place of deep, sacred, ancestor energy. It is a portal between this world and the next world. Your ancestors have been working with you and for you to receive this right now. Visualize and imagine that you make your way to a clearing. Together, you and I perform a grounding ritual, and I anoint you with rose on your head, your heart, your hands, and your feet. In this beautiful place, you call upon your maternal lineage, your mother line. And as you call upon your mother line first, the matriarchal divine feminine expression and DNA that you carry in your blood, you return balance to the divine feminine and the ancient mother. Call upon this matriarchal divine feminine energy of your DNA now. Feel a presence of your ancestor walking into this meadow. Feel the energy and vibration and light that your ancestor carries. The royalty and sacred power emanating from this expression of the divine feminine of your lineage. Your ancestor stands before you with the most radiant and glorious heart. she begins to bless you and thank you for the work that you have already done. Any energies, frequencies, or vibrations that you are ready to release begin to dissolve, dissolve, dissolve out of your field. Anything that has held you back, kept you trapped, made you small, the amnesia that you have, you remember who you are, child. Breathe. Breathe in this energy and light. She continues to work on you in your field and on your body. All you need to do is breathe and open to receive my love. I am with you. You are ready. Breathe. Open your body and hold the energy, the frequency and vibration that has been gifted to you by your maternal lineage. And this beautiful and divine, feminine, ascended, elevated, beautiful being of light from your lineage stands to the side and holds sacred space as you, with intention now, call upon the patriarchal, the paternal, the masculine, your father lineage, and the DNA of the sacred and divine masculine DNA that you hold in your blood, in your bones, and call upon through this beautiful masculine DNA an elevated and ascended ancestor who is ready to come and give to you in this moment. Visualize and imagine a beautiful masculine being here, your ancestor, and he stands before you with the kindest eyes, compassion and strength, softness and bravery, the heart of a warrior, a kaitiaki, a guardian. Feel the mana of this being, the spirit radiating around your aura. and strengthening you with the power of the divine masculine, inviting you to hold boundary, to speak your truth, and to fight for what is right and true. To remember the warrior within, not a warrior of violence, but a warrior of power, deep love, and compassionate understanding. Breathe. Beautiful. This elevated and ascended ancestor, this divine masculine being, stands back. And you feel these two radiating frequencies within you. You feel the healing energy circulate, swirl. Breathe them in, my love. Breathe them into your mind. Breathe it into your body. Breathe it into your heart. And feel the love that your ancestors have for you, and how they dreamed you into being. They love you. They are here for you. With your divine free will, you may call upon these two elevated and ascended ancestors of your lineage to assist you anytime. Breathe and anchor your heart down, 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 down into this meadow. And as you anchor your heart's light down into the meadow, begin to see your heart, your light, and this healing energy that you received today radiate in every direction from the center that is you, forward and back, left and right, up and down, and everywhere in between. This radiating energy begins to spread and spread and spread. Liquid, iridescent light flowing from you. And you delight, you see that this is going through your family line. Generation after generation after generation after generation benefit from your healing, backwards and forwards. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Breathe. Feel your maternal guide give you a hug. Your paternal guide give you a hug. And as they step back from you, they both bow very deeply to you. They honor you, and in return, you bow back. What you received today was very real, beneficial, helpful, and useful, not only for you, but your whole family. Begin to walk your way out of this beautiful grove of trees. Your guides are with you. I am with you. Feel yourself integrating through the trees, breathing into your beautiful light body, all the new energies, frequencies, and vibrations, and make your way back to the path of light. And together, as always, together, because you never ever walk alone, we make our way back down this beautiful path of light and all the way down, back into your body, back into your body, and back into your body now. Breathing into your heart, wiggling your fingers and toes, feeling that pillar of light from God shooting straight down from the highest realms through your vessel into the earth. And taking a few moments to breathe in the beautiful energies, frequencies, vibration, and healings that you received today. And with all this new energy and light in your field, share it with the earth. Share it with humanity, with our brothers and sisters of the light. Share it with your neighbors, your community, your village, your city, your friends and family. See it radiating outward, and know in your heart that no matter how much of this love and this light that you give away and you share, there will always be more. You are always available to fill your cup up with the light and the love of the divine and your elevated and ascended ancestors. Breathe. Open now the circle of light that you drew all around you, indicating that your work is complete. And when you're ready, gently and slowly open your eyes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Take a moment to stretch your body or take any movements that feel good, that feel right. Have some water. Thank you so much for receiving this beautiful activation, this beautiful blessing, this beautiful healing. I'm so grateful and deeply honored to be able to facilitate this work for you. If you enjoyed this meditation, if you had a beautiful experience, if you got goosebumps or tingles and had a really powerful experience, I would love for you to message me and share with me your experience. If you felt nothing at all, I would love for you to message me and tell me that. If you were somewhere in between, share that with me. I would love to hear from you. Please message me. My um, Facebook is Mel Garrity. Add me as a friend. I would love to connect with you and know you and share any other information that I feel when we communicate. My door is open, my heart is open. My handle on Instagram is multidimensional Mel, and you are most welcome to message me on there too. Blessings to you 1,000 times over. Thank you for receiving this. I really am so grateful, and I hope you have the most beautiful rest of your day wherever you may be. And I'm so looking forward to hearing from you soon. Happy new moon.